Hey, great! Great job. Felt like you connected to that a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Did anyone else here connect to that a little bit? You were on that trip with me, weren't you? Yeah.
Wow.
You have quite a list of things that you've done, like acting and writing and activism and everything. How long have you been doing all this?
I've been in the game for about 17 years. Transitioned about, I think, 10 years ago now. So I've been a part of Hollywood in both capacities, and even before this big wave of acceptance and everything. So it's been a wild ride, but pleasure being here, of course.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I can't even imagine. Like, how was it like a while ago? Like, I'm really only just came out like a couple of years ago, so like history. Thank you.
It was interesting. It felt really like inspirational at first when we started to see like transgender roles popping up and shows like Transparent and different vehicles to be able to express ourselves authentically. And it's been cool because at first people were writing stories for us, and now it feels like sometimes we're able to write our own story, and that feels like a really cool thing.
Oh yeah, I went to a meeting at UTA a little while ago, and I talked to a disabled artist, and I found out that trans people and disabled artists have a lot of the same problems. Like, roles are written by people who aren't us. They are usually like, oh, woe is me, why am I this? Right. And they also cast people who aren't us to play the role a lot of the time. And so like, that's why I'm all about like, we should all join together and be working, because we all have the same ultimate goals. Yeah,
absolutely. And it does feel really nice that we get to tell our own stories and play our own characters. These are our life stories, and we can be, we can handle the responsibility of telling our own stories and everything. I do also think that we don't want to get so pigeonholed into only playing trans roles, because I play cisgender as well. So it feels kind of nice to be able to dance between the two sometimes.
I mean, when I first came out, I actually was already cast as a detective in a murder mystery.
Oh, wow.
And so, like, they were really sweet about it. They made sure I had a nice spot in the girls' dressing room, and so every night, all the girls would be putting on their makeup, and I'd be taking mine off and getting into boy mode. Yeah. And then I would go out and I'd be a detective and be like, you murdered the person. And then I would go backstage, all the girls would take off their makeup, I would put mine back on, and then go meet the people in the lobby as myself.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to be able to play around with, both sides of it.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing that you've ever gotten to do, like, performance-wise?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I guess that would be some of the voiceover stuff, actually.
Yeah, well, like, tell me about that, playing the lead in an animated cartoon?
Yes, they gave me the lead in an animated series for preschoolers, and it's adorable and educational, and so I get to live out the boy childhood that I didn't necessarily get to have the experience of. So, and my character is like a 7-year-old little boy, and his whole motto is "Let's try it." So
I've got one more question. What is a role, type of role that you would like to be considered for that you've never been offered?
It's a two-part answer.
Okay.
First part is one line, folks, on network television.
That would be great.
Just one.
Is 17 years not enough? Has he not done enough for you, Hollywood?
One line. And the real answer is, I'd love to play the bad boy.
Oh, bad boy. Like boy band bad boy, or like on a motorcycle bad boy?
Maybe a little AJ McLean, with the tattoos and everything, but also, maybe leather jacket, all that.
I think you could pull that off right now, honestly.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
How do you feel about doing another one of my pieces?
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, would y'all like to see Wyatt do another one of these? Give it up for Wyatt! Thank you so much.